Everybody, Rorree here. Welcome to my channel. All right, so welcome. My channel is Totally Rorree, and we give you some great tidbits every day. We try to start your day feeling great. Start your day off with some words, some messages to just raise your vibration, raise your frequency. So, anyway, we have been working on, oops, where are they? Oh, wait a minute. What did I do with them? We've been working. Well, I don't see the box. Oh, here it is. I put it over here. Okay. So we have been working on the 4 agreements. And we're using the little cards, to me, they're like reminder cards. Ooh, they're like reminder cards. So anyway, so we're using these 4 agreement reminder cards, reflection cards, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. But let's go on and jump in here. Okay, so the agreement that we are going to read from today is don't take anything personally. And y'all know this one is my favorite. Psych. All right, so let's see, what am I seeing here? This looks like a person that's loving themselves. That's what it looks like. And it says, love and respect yourself. So, okay. So that thing must be loving itself. Okay. All right. So now let's read what it says. You are never responsible for the actions of others, but you are responsible for you. If someone is not treating you with love and respect, it is a gift. It is a gift if they walk away from you. Okay. If they're not treating with you with love and respect, it is a gift if they walk away from you. You may hurt for a while, but your heart will eventually heal. And I totally agree. I feel like if you're with someone and they leave, then it was meant for them to leave. They were here for a reason and maybe a season, but not a lifetime. And if they are supposed to be with you, maybe after they mature or after they heal or whatever, after you both grow and mature, if they're supposed to come back to you, then they will, So, I mean, that's kind of how I feel. Now, I cannot say that I always felt like this. I'm older now. When I was younger, I didn't feel that way. I was all pressed and everything. And oh my stars, I can't even, this is me. As an older woman, but I can understand when you're younger, you don't recognize that people are not always with you for different reasons, and sometimes you feel so connected to somebody. You be like, oh my God, this person's my soulmate, whatever. And it's like, okay, well, that just might mean that in this lifetime, you're supposed to learn something from one another. And so you come together so that you can learn whatever lessons you came in here to learn with this person, this soulmate, soul connection or whatever. And then after you've learned, like, you should move on if that's what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. Sometimes you might meet a twin flame. With twin flames, you often have a runner and a chaser, and sometimes you can switch roles. So you could be the runner and you're always you come together and then it's good, and then one person runs away. They get scared or they don't like facing what they're dealing with or whatever, because you still have come here for a reason, to come here to learn some karmic lessons, right? So one person may run away and then they come back, and then you work a little bit harder, and like each time they come back, you might feel like things progressed a little bit or whatever, but then they run away again, and then they come back, and then you might grow a little bit more, and then they run away, and then you come back. And like how long do you want to do that? I mean, I'm just being real. How long do you want to do the runner chaser thing? Before you say, to hell with this, I don't want to do this anymore. You know what I mean? So, I mean, because like in a lifetime, is a person going to grow and learn and stop being a runner, or are they going to just run and leave, or is somebody going to stop the freaking cycle? I don't know, you know, but with either, to me, it helped me to be less disheartened when a relationship ended, to know that, well, that's what was supposed to be. Like I would just, you know, I would tell myself, I am where I'm supposed to be. And if I am where I'm supposed to be, then if this ended, then maybe it ended on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's kind of how I do it for myself. But I'm telling you, it's taken a lot of self-talk to get to this place. I remember times when I used to cry and break down and boo-hoo, especially dealing with twin flames. I'll be boo-hooing and everything. And then I remember one time that the runner ran, and I was talking to one of my girlfriends, and I was like, talking on whatever, however I felt. And I literally shed a tear. And I'm not kidding. It was a tear. I shed a tear, and then I was good. And that was part of my growth. It took a while to get to this place where I am now. I'm not pressed. And I'm like, whatever. If it's supposed to be, it'll be. If it ain't, it won't. And bye, whatever. You know what I mean? But it took a while to get to a place. To me, to get to this place, you have to really love yourself. And you have to love yourself the most, you know, because if you don't love yourself the most, why should somebody else come in and love you better than you love yourself? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, it takes a minute to get here, y'all. So this is easier said than done, but practice getting there. Know that relationships happen for a reason, for a season, and sometimes for a lifetime. So you have to determine what that is. And if a relationship fails or goes away, the first thing you should do is look at yourself and figure out, how could I have shown up differently? Was there something that I could do differently? And I would say the next time, not necessarily with that person, but how can you improve yourself to better yourself for your next mate? How can you do that? You know, what can you do to make yourself a little bit better? You know what I mean? And reflect on that. Don't go into the blame game. Oh, he did this or she did that, and that. She a B or he a this or whatever. All men are this or no. Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and figure out, how did I get here? Okay, so I am here. How did I get here? What can I do differently the next time? What do I want to work on with myself? What didn't I like about me, about how I showed up in that relationship? You know what I mean? Was I too pressed? Do I have low self-worth? Do I have low self-esteem? You know, do I need? You know, am I need conscious? You know, am I nag? A lot of women are nags. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of women are nags. I be like, damn. Some women are nags even as friends. I be like, damn, I ain't your man. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're a nag, you know, a lot of men, that's something they complain about. So if you are a nag, if you come off that way, you might want to work on that within yourself. Unless you just like being a nag and you know that you're going to find a great man that loves you being a nag. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that was good. I kind of like that one. And let's see, we are going to do an oracle card. What we gonna do? Let's do this. I'm gonna do this rune here. I'm gonna do a rune. Okay, so what number is this? All right. And definitely don't know how to pronounce that. Let me look. All right, give me a second, y'all. Well, darn, where are you? If I can't, oh, here it is. Okay. Manas. Okay. Manas. That's a strange word. Okay. And it means humanity and human. All right. So I'm going to read it. All right. Let's see how it fits into what we're talking about. All right. Manas is a symbol. Oh, let me show it to you. I'm sorry. Okay, so manas, it looks like some people together, like it looks like a couple at a concert. That's what it looks like. So I don't know what this means. Time to have some fun. Time to let loose and shake a tail feather. Let me turn this speaker off. It keeps saying low battery. Okay. All right. So manas is a symbol of both the human race and individual self in the rune deck. Okay. It celebrates everything about humankind that elevates us. Our intelligence, our compassion, our creativity, our artistry, and our ability to innovate. It is a symbol of the collective consciousness and values we all share. But at the same time, it is strongly associated with an individual's self-awareness. If this rune appears, you are encouraged to think about your attitude towards others and what your unique contributions to the world is. What assistance or service can you offer others? There may be some conflict between your beliefs and the demands and expectations of your family or society. But if you continue to deny your true self, you will feel increasingly frustrated and isolated. Study or the acquisition of new knowledge is another key theme here. Perhaps further study is the way for you to go find greater fulfillment. Well, dang, that was a lot. And it felt like it wasn't all in one place. All right, so let's see. Let's tap into what this rune is saying here. Okay, so self-awareness. And then it wants you to look at how you can assist others. But to me, it feels like you still keep balance. But it sounds like this card is about being your true self, showing up as your true self, walking your path. Don't pretend like you're something else. Don't pretend like you like something when you don't. Like you see these people at this concert here, like one person might actually like the concert and one person may not. I don't know, but they're enjoying each other's company. So that's a good balance, a good give and take. I don't know. This humanity and humankind, this felt like it was all over the place to me. And it didn't really relate to this one as much as I thought, except I feel that if you love yourself the most, if you show up authentically, if you are truly authentic and true to yourself, then that taps into being self-aware, being aware of yourself, being aware of how you feel, being aware of what you like, being aware of what you don't like. I think I like that. All right. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that because I talked enough on this first card. So I'm going to leave it at that. All right, y'all. I hope y'all got some tidbits from my 2 cents with the 4 agreements. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Ashe.